Alright, so I'm just gonna give some more thoughts. You know, a lot of people are making a lot of fuss about this, and rightfully so. And I'm gonna get into all this. Like, my last video was kind of not very long, and I didn't really talk about in depth about what, you know, I really feel about this completely. So let me go ahead and just start this video by saying that what the idea to make this video came from when I read an article that said that Vince McMahon does not consider Christian to be a main eventer, and that he's just a reliable hand, quote, reliable hand. And it's just like, what kind of sick, twisted definition of main eventer do you have, Vince McMahon? Because what I consider to be a main eventer, and what I believe that many wrestling fans consider to be a main eventer, that's what Christian is. And it's like, is because, I mean, is being a main eventer, in your opinion, great main event matches, great matches? Because Christian has great matches. Just look at the match that he won the world title in. A phenomenal ladder match. A 4-star match. Easy, in my opinion. And I'm sure there's people that agree with me on that. A 4-star match. So, if your definition is not just great matches, maybe it's star power, maybe it's popularity. So you're saying Christian's not popular enough to be a main eventer? Do you see the fans react when he comes out, Vince McMahon and SmackDown creative team? Do you see when Christian gets the upper hand, or if he gets tagged in a tag match, the loudness of the fans, the reaction of the fans? Do you see everyone here on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook pissed off that you've done this to Christian? Oh, yeah, that's right, because Christian's not popular, so no one's mad about this, no one reacts to Christian. Oh, who the hell is Christian even? Who the hell is that? As far as WWE is concerned, on how they're reacting towards Christian and treating Christian right now. Talking about he's not a main eventer. Are you kidding? Is it that he's not enough a money draw? Okay, so give Christian a couple months title reign. Put him in some nice feuds. Let him work his magic. Christian could wrestle a broomstick or a pillow and make it look good. He can make it look good. And he's not a main eventer. He's got the popularity. Is it mic skills he's lacking, Vince McMahon? Because when he gets on the mic, he makes me think, you know, the little promo where he was questioning himself, and even though it was very obvious that Christian was going to win, the fact that he made that kind of promo made me question if he was going to win. But he believed in himself, and he made a good promo. And he can make good promos. And he's always made good promos, go all the way back to his tag team days with Edge. Making good promos with Edge. He's made good promos as a heel in 2005 and 2004. And before that, great promos. So what exactly, Vince McMahon, do you think Christian lacks that is not main event status? He has the look, he has the fans, he has the mic skills, he has the wrestling ability, he has the star power. What do you want? It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit. And there's people that I've seen that have got on here and saying that, you know, fans get on here getting mad about how it's too predictable, it's too easy to figure out what's going to happen, this and that. But then when WWE actually does something that's unpredictable, we wrestling fans get mad. And yeah, we get mad about this kind of shit because this is stupid. This is from a business aspect. This ain't about unpredictability. Yeah, I didn't see this coming. I thought Christian was going to have a hell of a run. I didn't see Randy Orton beating Christian this fast. Yeah, I seen Randy Orton winning the world title definitely, because he does deserve a world title, but he sure as hell doesn't deserve it like this. This lowers Randy Orton in my opinion. As far as, and I'm sure he had something to do with this. Randy Orton has power. He has power. He's a veteran. He's been around for what, like almost 10 years, I'm sure. He's a veteran back there. He's in with Triple H, The Undertaker, some other guys that are politically powerful behind the scenes. Yeah, Randy Orton had something to do with this. I'm sure he had something to do with being on SmackDown in the first place, so that John Cena could be the face of Raw, Randy Orton the face of SmackDown. And we already knew this. But like I said in my other video, to be the face of a brand, you don't necessarily have to have the title. Randy Orton, just being who he is and what he's done in his career already, and the matches that he could have with certain superstars, already solidifies himself as the face of SmackDown. There's no one that touches him for that spot as the face of SmackDown. The Undertaker, but he's not a regular. He's not around. We're not going to be seeing The Undertaker. So, Christian, definitely, if he would be used correctly and not completely shut down in 2 days, could be up there with Randy Orton. Probably underneath Randy Orton as far as the face of SmackDown. It could be Randy Orton and then Christian. And then Christian have his great title run. Randy Orton can make Christian look good. But no, they have Randy Orton squash him. And see, I haven't seen the match, and SmackDown hasn't come on yet. I hope it's not a squash match. I hope at least they gave Christian a good match. And that Randy Orton didn't completely dominate and pin Christian so easily. I hope they actually had a good match. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is unpredictable. But just because it's unpredictable, does that mean it's good? Hell no, it's not good. This is bullshit. From a business aspect, it's bullshit. From a fan aspect, it's bullshit. There's little kids probably pissed off about this, unless they're humongous Randy Orton fans. You know? Christian deserves the world title. He deserves a run. He is main event material in my mind. Most definitely. In my mind, he possesses all the qualities that it takes for a main eventer. And in my mind, he's a better main eventer than John Cena, and he's a better main eventer than Randy Orton. Now, is he as popular as a figure, a pop idol quote, like Randy Orton or even John Cena? No. Could he be that? Yeah. Do I want him to be that? No. He's fine how he is, and that's what's great about Christian. He's not all those things, but he's still great. He's got the in-ring ability, he's got the mic skills, he's got the star power, he's got the fans, he's got all this. How's he not a money draw when... I'm sure if someone's going to take the time to get on here and complain about Christian losing the title, and not just one video, most people are making 2-3 videos about this. So this is a big deal in the fans' eyes. So if he's getting that much attention, then Vince McMahon, let me pose you with this question. How is he not a money draw? If we're going to take the time to get on here and make these videos, then that means we care about Christian. That means we're going to tune in on not necessarily Friday nights, but like later on. We're gonna tune in eventually, because not everyone stays in to watch Friday Night SmackDown on Fridays. That's why they have it to where you can watch it later. But we tune in to see Christian, and that's why everyone knows about this. Everyone that's a wrestling fan or that gets on YouTube knows about this and has known about it since the Friday night tapings. And for the most part, everyone's pissed about this. So if he's not a money draw, if we're not tuning in to see Christian, then why do we even care? Why are people complaining about this? Because he is a money draw. There's people that buy his Christian gear. If they can make him look good as a world title champion holder, a title holder, and keep the strap on him for longer than 2 days or 5 days, they can make a DVDs about Christian, the Christian experience, and sell that damn thing on WWE Shop, sell it in the stores. Christian could be that stuff. They just don't want to use him as that. He has all that, and he's proven it this whole time in the WWE. Over 10 years. Like 15 years or something like that. I don't know for sure. But this just pisses me off. And how long are they going to keep it on Randy Orton? Rumor is that Randy Orton is going to feud with Mark Henry. Who the hell cares about Mark Henry? I didn't care about Mark Henry when he was in the world title picture back when Kurt Angle was world champion and Batista was world champion. Back in, what was it, 2006, early 2006? I didn't care about Mark Henry then in the world title picture. So, after he's been jobbing and been in random tag teams and been doing stupid stuff since 2006, early 2006, and here it is 2011, why do we care about Mark Henry in the title picture now? All of a sudden, is anyone going to care? Absolutely not. It's because there's so much better things to see, like Christian, for instance. Christian could have so many great feuds. Randy Orton, Christian could feud with Sheamus, Christian could feud with Wade Barrett, just to name a few, and it would be amazing. All those feuds would be great. A Randy Orton feud, a Wade Barrett feud, a Sheamus feud. That stuff would be good to watch, and I know he could have great matches with all three of those guys. And I don't understand why they don't trust him. Is it because he went to TNA and made a name for himself on his own and didn't allow WWE to make what they wanted of Christian? Is that what it is? Is it that he went over there and won Nurse Strat? It's not like it matters. Nobody cares about Christian winning the TNA title anymore. They care about right now what you guys have done to him, WWE. They care about how you've screwed him. That's what people are talking about now. They're not talking about TNA. So get off TNA. Nobody cares about TNA as far as Christian. Like, most people don't even consider his world championship over there as a world championship. They don't consider him to be world champion ever, except for this 2-day run. So, you know what, WWE? You go ahead and do what you want, and I hope you make this worthwhile. I hope you make everyone flipping out worthwhile, and I hope to God there's a part of me that is just still hoping and praying that I tune in whenever I watch SmackDown, and that all this didn't happen and it was just all a fake lie. Part of me still hopes that, but it's probably real, you know. It's most likely real. And what the hell is SmackDown doing right now? Just real quick, I heard that when Christian first came out, that the two guys that, besides Randy Orton, that came out to challenge for the world title was Mark Henry and the Great Khali. When there's so much better talent. Sheamus could have came out. Wade Barrett could have came out as IC title and still challenged. It's just a load of bullshit, WWE. Like I said, I hope you make it worthwhile. Hope you put it back on Christian. Maybe a Christian heel turn. Goes crazy on Randy Orton, beats Randy Orton for the strap. But I don't understand why they would even do that. Put it on Christian, take it right off Christian, put it on Randy Orton, then take it right back off Randy Orton, put it on Christian. That's too much flopping around. There's no prestige in the world title with that. So, since you're going to do this, then just keep it on Randy Orton for a few months and then put it back on Christian. It's about the best that we can hope for right now, unless it's all a lie, which is probably not. But that's all I gotta say about this. Thanks for watching. Peace.